What's going on, everybody? This is Keagan here, and welcome back to my channel, and I'm back with a brand new video for you guys. So really quickly before I start this video, I have a little announcement to make. I'm planning to upload 2 more videos today. The other 2 videos that I have planned for today that I plan to upload, one of them will be a collection video that will be uploaded sometime this afternoon, and the other will be a collection update video that'll be uploaded sometime this evening. So yeah, stay tuned for those videos. So let's jump into this video. So welcome back to another episode of Keagan's Movie Reviews, and this is going to be Season 2, Episode 8, Movie Review number 25. So today's movie I'm going to be talking about is one of my all-time favorite movies and one of my favorite indie movies. And that movie we're going to be talking about today, ladies and gentlemen, is 13. And this is a drama film written by Catherine Hardwicke and Nikki Reed, and it was directed by Catherine Hardwicke. And it was released on August 20th, 2003, and this movie had a limited release, I believe it did, when this movie came out. And this was Catherine Hardwicke's first film she directed. She later directed other films such as Lords of Dogtown, Twilight, the first movie, Red Riding Hood, and a couple of other movies. And this was her first movie that she directed, like I said before. Now, the interesting thing about this movie is that Nikki Reed, who is actually this girl right here, who was one of the co-writers of this movie, she was only 14 years old when she wrote the script for this movie with Catherine Hardwicke. And apparently this was loosely based on her life or something like that when she was younger, before this movie was made, apparently. So that's kind of interesting. So I'm going to talk about the story of this movie and then give my thoughts and opinions and why I like this movie after. So let's talk about the story, shall we? So anyways, this film follows a young girl named Tracy, played by Evan Rachel Wood, who is this girl right here. And she's trying to fit in she's trying to fit in school. She's in the 7th grade. And she's trying to fit in with the popular girls in the school. Specifically, the most popular girl in the school, Evie, who is played by Nikki Reed. So Tracy does everything she could, like get the right clothes and try to get the attitudes like the popular girls in school. And after she gets picked on by them for not being good enough, she changes everything about her to become like the popular girls in school, and eventually becomes friends with Evie. And Evie introduces Tracy into doing a lot of bad things, like stealing from stores / shoplifting and stealing money from people. Not like robbing them at like gunpoint or anything, just pickpocketing or something. Well, like that. And she also lies and stuff like that, and also does drugs and sex and all that stuff. And the mother, who is played by Holly Hunter, or Melanie was the mother's name. She's trying to stop Tracy from doing all these bad stuff and try to figure out what's been going on with her, like all these changes. But it almost seems impossible for her because she's trapped in the cycle of doing all these bad things. And in certain scenes, Tracy cuts herself. Well, it doesn't show her cutting herself in the first scene when she does it, but the other 2 times it shows it. So I'd be careful watching this if you have a history of self-harm and I wouldn't say trigger you, or just find it upsetting watching scenes involving self-harm. I would probably avoid watching this if I were you. But that scene didn't really bother me too much. Well, the 2 scenes right there. But that's pretty much the story of the movie. And, well, not done with the story. And everything that Tracy's done is basically took a toll on her. Not only on her family, but her friends too, and her school. Like, her grades and stuff. So that's pretty much the story of the movie now. But for an indie film, it's a really, really low budget movie, and it was filmed using a handheld camera, so it's really, really shaky. Well, basically 95% of the movie was filmed using a handheld camera well, there were certain scenes where it was filmed not using a handheld camera, but it was mostly filmed using a handheld camera. But I really enjoyed this movie. I think this movie has some really, really good performances from both Holly Hunter, who does an excellent job playing as the mother, and Evan Rachel Wood does a great job as Tracy. And you see throughout the film how much Tracy has changed from her personality and all that, and lifestyle choices. And it has some pretty good camera work. Like I like the lighting and the use of color. The use of color of this movie is amazing. You'll notice how the color of how the colors deteriorate into this blue color around the last half of this movie, which is really, I find it really impressive. And the movie is only 99 minutes, so it kind of feels a little bit rushed for the runtime only being 99 minutes, but that's no big deal. Though it's not a perfect movie, but I think it's good enough for me to enjoy it. I really, really enjoyed this movie the first time I watched it. I actually just watched it for the third time the other day before I made this video. The last time I watched it was on Tuesday. And the first time I watched it was back in August of 2018. And I forgot to mention in the beginning of this video that this was actually another one of the movies that I reviewed on my old channel back in 2018 before I deleted that old channel. But I really, really enjoyed this movie. I recommend it if you like indie movies or not. I think it's a really, really good coming-of-age film. I really enjoyed this movie. But it's not for everyone, but I enjoyed it. I would suggest giving it a shot. It's a really good movie in my opinion. I enjoyed it. It's really underrated. And this is a movie some people talk about on YouTube. Not a whole lot of people on YouTube really talk about. I'm probably one of the only people on the site that's really talked about this movie. But I don't really have anything else to say about it other than it's a really, really great indie movie. And for a directorial debut, I think Catherine Hardwicke did a good job making this movie and all the other people involved with this movie. But check it out if you want. It's not available on Amazon Prime Video or anything. I bought this one on DVD. I ordered it off Amazon almost 2 years ago. But once again, check it out if you haven't. It's a really, really good movie. I really enjoyed it. And I'm going to give this movie a 7.4 out of 10. And that's going to be it for this review. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please leave a like, please leave a comment below, and subscribe for more videos like this. What are your thoughts on this movie? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you'd like, and my next review will be on Into the Wild, which that review will be coming out soon. And if you'd like to check out my last review, which was on Secretary, the link to that will be in the description down below. So, anyways, in the meantime, thanks again for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And until next time, this is Keagan Shepherd signing off. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.